Where has common sense gone? What is up, you beautiful people? I am Rito, and in this video I want to talk about my May 2018 income report. But before I actually show you all the numbers, in lieu of complete transparency, I'm going to talk about something that's actually been bugging me for quite a while. Now, because dropshipping is such a simple model, we have a lot of newbies coming into the game. We have a lot of people who just want to get started with their Shopify store, who want to make it big. But is everybody cut out for dropshipping? I don't think so. You need to have some basic common sense and basic logic if you want to be at least a successful dropshipper, right? You need to know how numbers work, how mathematics works. Now, here's what I'm talking about. Now, last month, I did my April 2018 income report, and in that, I actually revealed certain numbers which I'm going to bring up right now. Gross income was 41 grand, product fulfillment cost was 13 grand, and FB ad cost was 14 grand with a net profit of 12 grand. Now, we had a lot of people who were actually pretty confused by these numbers. And a lot of people thought that I spent $14,000 on ads, and if I made a profit of 12,000, so that's basically a loss, right? So we even had a comment on this very video, the April 2018 income report. Let me just scroll down a bit and show you this comment. So this guy says, "Can someone help me understand this? Rito, you made $12,769 net profit, but won't you need to invest $14,778 for the next month to get the same ROI? So let me tell you how this works. Let me just literally break it down for all you guys who are actually confused by how these numbers work. Let's say you have one apple, all right? You start off with one apple and you give that one apple to Facebook, and because you gave that one apple to Facebook, there are people who gave you 3 apples. Those people want one of those apples back. All right, so you give one of those apples back. So how many apples are you left with? 2. And how many net apples are you left with? 1. Because you started with 1 and now you have 2. And that is the concept of net profit. So in this example, hypothetically, let's say I only had $14,000 in my bank account. I gave all of that to Facebook for advertising. People gave me back $41,000. I spent around $13,700 to fulfill those orders for those people. And how much am I left with? $41,000 minus $13,700 something dollars, right? So this is the amount I'm left with. So I've already recuperated my ad cost back, but the net profit, right? Because I started off with 14 grand, the net profit came out to be 12,700. But that does not mean a bank account is 12,700. My bank account is 12,700 plus 14,000, whatever I invested in Facebook ads. That is the concept of net profit. I can't dumb it down more than this. And listen, it's not just this comment. I was actually browsing on Facebook groups, and inside one of these groups, I believe it's Shopify Ninjas. Just check this out. A person actually discussed, like, is it good when someone makes 41,000 per month and spends 14,000 on ads? I don't even know why, because I'm making a 12,700 profit. But in this comment section, right, in 81 comments, people were discussing all sorts of things like this is not profit. He actually made a loss because he made 12,000 in profit and he spent 14,000 in ads. So he actually made a $2,000 loss. And I was actually holding my hair and like, you guys don't understand the concept of numbers and profit and revenue. How are you going to run your dropshipping stores? Guys, it's a really simple calculation. Your net profit is determined by subtracting the amount you earned minus the amount you spent. In my case, I had spent 13,000 something on fulfillment and 14,000 something on Facebook. So my net profit came out to be 12,700. So that is how profits work. But that does not mean my bank account only has 12,700. When you have profit, you also recuperate some of those expenses back, right? So I was able to recuperate my ad cost. So this is how the concept of numbers for dropshipping works. I hope you understand this now. And with that said, let's dive into my May 2018 income report numbers. All right, so let's bring this on to May 1st to May 31st. So we have $37,501 that has been generated. This includes $210 in refunds. So our actual total order volume was 37,700 something, but we had $200 in refunds. So the total amount that hit my bank account was $37,501.09. Our highest day was $1,877.77. But as you can see, we fairly did consistently well, like above $1,000 on pretty much every single day. And this is consistency, right? So I talked about patience and discipline in this video. And And that is what you have to keep in mind, right? Patience and discipline, just keep it going until you find your winner. And once you find your winner, all this is pretty much passive income. Like my VAs are handling most of the work and I'm just lounging around and enjoying my life and working on my other businesses. So it's not really that much effort that you have to put in, but the initial effort to find that winner for you can be frustrating. It can have a lots of ups and downs for you. You might have false positive. You might find a product that gets you some sales and then just stops working. So that's just the name of the game. But if you find your winner, after that, life's become buttery smooth. So now that we did $37,501 in sales, how much did we spend on ads? So let me show you for last month. Let me just refresh this just to make sure this is not a cached version loading up. All right. Last month we have... Here's some notices from Facebook. All right. So anyways, so we have $11,186.51 spent on Facebook ads. And as I told you guys, we consider 1/3 as a product fulfillment cost. So let me just dial down and show you all the numbers. What you've been waiting for, the Common Panda's May 2018 income report. Now listen guys, these numbers that I show you, this is just for Common Panda. I also run my other business, which includes consultancy, services, and a lot of different things, affiliate marketing as well. I'm not showing you all those numbers. I'm not showing you the entirety of my bank account or the numbers that I do. It's just for Common Panda because this is the store that you guys saw me build and grow in front of your eyes. So I want that transparency to be there. I want you guys to revel in the joy as we make profit every single month. And actually we just got a sale come in. So anyways, so we have Common Panda May 2018 income report. All figures are in United States dollars, my friends. Our gross income was $37,501.09 that I just showed you. Our product fulfillment cost was 1/3 of this amount right here, which comes out to $12,500.36. Our Facebook ad cost came out to $11,186.51, bringing our net profit to $13,814.22, which actually shows you the month before this, which was April, we actually did more revenue than we did in May. We actually did 41,000 something in April, but we still had somewhere around $12,000 in profit. But this month we almost crossed $14,000 in net profit, right? So this is after all costs. So now that I've explained to you how numbers work, you know that this is not the amount that's inside my bank account. Like $13,800 is not the amount that's inside my bank account. What actually came in was $37,000, out of which I took $12,500 and spent it on fulfilling those orders. So the total amount at the end of the month that hit my bank account was $37,000 minus $12,500. So this is what it comes out to. But I only include the net profit cost, which includes the Facebook ad expenditures as well, because the net profit always is your revenue minus your expenses, and that comes out to be a net profit, and that is $13,800. Woohoo! So all in all, it was a pretty amazing month. June is going okay so far because of all the ups and downs. If you've not seen my previous video in which I talk about the EOQ effect, definitely check this out. I want to announce something to you guys. I'm actually releasing a series on SEO, or search engine optimization. I have a long history with SEO. When I initially started off with my online marketing journey, I was actually fully just immersed in SEO and ranking small affiliate websites, which actually brought around the profit instruments concept. That's a long story, but I want to talk about just purely about Shopify and how to bring in sales on your Shopify dropshipping store using free traffic. You're not paying for any traffic. It just comes in on your own using SEO. And I'll be covering all of that in a series that's coming up really soon. So keep a watch out and make sure you're subbed and belled to the Flying Start Online channel, and hit that like button if you like transparency. So until next time, okay, ta-ta, bye-bye.